Wait for a minute, just a minute. So good evening to you all. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya, Ausa, District Latur in Maharashtra State. It's organized World Record Series 2. Today there is 263rd day of the long series, and the resource person for today's session is on dais, Honorable Dr.S.Saranya ma'am. So first of all, I welcome to you, madam, for this platform. I welcome the chief organizer of the World Record Series 2, Honorable Principal M. Bedkar sir. I welcome all dear participants, including all the faculty members of my college. The topic for today's presentation is failure is the most important of success. Now this topic is going to present, as I have mentioned, Honorable Dr. S. Saranya ma'am. I present, she is a director on the body of South Indian 1-year Educational Trust College, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So with this brief introduction, now I request to you, madam, please start your presentation on today's topic, failure is the most important of success. You are most welcome. Ma'am, please.
Yes, sir. So, very good evening, sir. Can you hear me now, sir? My voice is audible now?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes madam, you are audible.
Yes, thank you, sir. Just I am planning to put my presentation here. Hope it is reflect or not. Just I am checking that. Just a minute, sir. First, I want to say thanks to Bedkar sir to give me a wonderful opportunity. And I want to thanks to everyone, those who are spending time here. And this is Saranya. I'm happy to present regarding this topic. It is very interesting now because we are not supposed to use a failure. Failure is see, it is a negative word. So in this world, we are not supposed to failures or figure post road of achievements. It is easier to learn from failure than from success. It gives you a chance to analyze what is not working and do something about it. Even if some factors seem like be out of your control, think through what they are. Can you do anything to reduce their impact? So it is there a way to gaining greater to control ourselves. See, wherever or whenever, if you are going something or somewhere else, it is not a problem. It is a worth verbally. It is probably going to take quite a bit of work to achieve. So forget about what is the work, what is the fail. Afraid about a fail, you are not supposed to do that. It will give you a more another valuable ability to go for what is next further to procedure. See, it is being able to recognize when giving up on a particular goal is the right course to proceed, and it giving a more practical life to learn more thing, and it becomes gives a simple practical knowledge and expecting whatever we thinking and whatever it is coming from us, and it would be hoped to handle the more situations as well to change our goal. Goal is no longer relevant. It may be your skills and talents are better to apply elsewhere. Now the time has moved on. Perhaps you are doing something over again, in hope of a different results, right? See, just I want to know if you think it is the past of any negatives or any failure things. It is not probably able to spot times when making a choice that was not successfully helped, refine your approach, and eventually took you towards a better outcome. So start with a good learning opportunity, either failure or not. It is not a matter to do that. So whatever it is, of course, we will go for good things to get a good success. So there are a few fairly valuable lessons for our sides. It is impossible to live without failing at something. So wherever the failure will come, of course, we'll learn more things, more skills, more ideas, and we'll go for the more other way to reach. See, if you are going to the beach or somewhere else, right? If you missed it somewhere which you like, if you are going to the beach, right? Take the example, if you'll go for the beach, you will take it with your ball or toys. You are going with your family members. So in there, the baby like a toy or whatever it is. If the baby like a teddy bear or beach things, what they like, they want to make some pyramids, some house, something they want to enjoy in that sand, right? Along with the water, so they carry the water and they dig the sand, and they used to supposed to think making to become a house or pyramid or anything else. If something happened, means if their kid missed it the toy or what he bought the beach things, if he missed it, means what will happen, we go and search because baby will cry. So we have to give another suggestion. If baby will cry, so we'll go and search the toy or whatever it is. If baby will miss, means so it is a big huge thing. So how we will overcome in that? So we have to think, we have to recollect, we have to give more other another options to the kid to become overcome in that. So based on that, failure, as much as it hurts, it is an important part of life. In fact, failure is necessary. I have failed more times in my life while I'm by kid. I thought I want to become a doctor. I want to, my aim is like that. I want to go for the pediatricians or pulmonologist. So my aim is goes like that. But due to situations, I missed it in that. So it is my failure. So I am taking about kind of what is next, because it is the rock of our world, completely altering the landscape of our relationship as well as finance and the mental well-being. If you're anything like, so you can go for most like what is failed many times over. I can say that it is a particularly enjoying failing, but failure through its life altering lessons. Of course, it is a trust, because I trusted. So I missed a doctorate while child, but now I completed doctorate with my family support. See, like that, the failure, it give more ways, more achievements, more things to go for next level. So that is the main way I want to conclude here. And one more thing, see, anyone have idea what is failure really? What do you think about that? Do you have any idea? Can I go for the discussion class? Because I'm speaking, it is a good. You people are listening. If you get feel bored, can you tell me? You people listened, and you people faced so many failure in your life. So do you have agree, or how will you overcome in that? So anyone can you share your failure? How you overcome in that? Anyone, can you guess and give me suggestions? What are the failure you have faced in your so far? Ah, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Of course, sir. I thought we will go for the discussion. That's why I thought like that, sir. Is that okay? Hmm. Yes, sir. Sorry. So when we think about the failure, we think of things that is a negative light. We say that failure is a painful, but it's painful. Why? Because it gives painful because it is an emotional turmoil and upset and inflicts and organizing spans of guilt, regret, and remorse. That no true failure and how bounce back from it. Understand that failure in life necessary for success. Sure, failing hurts. In fact, it cuts deep like a razor, slicing its way to our inner core also, right? See, if I fail something, if I missed it something, what I will do? I will go for, see, what I will think, no, it is it gives more stress. It feel my back pain is coming, my health is coming, my beauty will go, and something will happen, right? So what I will do, if I'll come overcome in that means, I'll go for walk. I'll go with my family members. I'll go with along my kids. I'll go to the park. I'll go to the temples as well. I'll go for somewhere else. If I ask someone else means, if I'll go to the college, if I ask my students means, what they will tell, no, one student tell, ma'am, I eat more food to become overcome in that, because I want to be in very emotional mode. So I want to become overcome in that. I will eat more food when I'll become a down or feel if I feel sad or whatever it is, right? So I become a one while I feel become down, I'll go for the food. I'll go for the restaurant. I'll go for the hotels. So I'll go and take a more food. So while I'm eating food, I feel very refreshed in that. So the next one, no, another person said, ma'am,
Slides are not moving.
sorry, sir.
Slides are not changing. You are on the first page only.
Okay,
On
sir.
screen.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, madam. It's okay now. Go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. Um, so some of the students said, ma'am, if I want to overcome in that, so I will do some shoppings. And some of them said, ma'am, I will take a bike and I'll go a long drive. Some of them said, which is available. I used to go my relative's house. I used to go for my friend's house, and I used to go for my summer else, which I like more places. Some person said I go to for the temples and summer else. But only one student said, no, ma'am, if I feel very down, if I got fail in my subject, or if I got all the subject fail in my means, what I do, no, I'll go to the beauty parlor, or I will go for the my dressing table. I'll take all the cosmetic items which I use. I supposed to use all the creams. I become a very boost of myself. Then I used to start. Why? Because then only it will be easy to overcome. At that time I realized this is my mask, so I want to be like this. I have to change my career and my life, and what is next. So next semester I have to clear it myself. So what I will do, no, so that day onwards I supposed to start with my diary to write daily what are the things will go on, what are the things will go ups and downs, what are the ups, what are the downs I have to face, and I have to recollect it. I have to change. I have to need to alterate. What is the next change? What is the next alternative path to go for the right success way? So like that, I have to choose in myself. So this is the mask we are putting ourselves. So this is my life. This is my path. This is the way to go. But this is not at all way to go. We have a more path, more challenges, faces more challenges. Society will be that to facing, and that to challenging life to meet another and more persons to get realize why the failure is come, what happened, how it's occurred, what the way to rechange in that to get a good successful. See, in that bulb light. So anyone have idea who invented the light? So if you has the invented light means, what I will tell, no. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. Thomas Alva Edison, no, sir. See, he invented light that happened. He introduced to the society. One day, he mentioned to all the people to make a mass people to join together. So he introduced, this is a light, this is a bulb. I want to show you to become a lightful society. 1,000 lights are there. So we are sitting under the light. We know came from, we basically know from the Thomas Alva Edison, right? So in the Thomas Alva Edison, he finally founded the one bulb, right? So in that bulb, we want to show to the public people to introduce, to launch about it, like an Indian movie, how they launched, how they introduced the same thing. He also did like that, like that, like that only. So what he did, no, he introduced, he want to show to the people, he informed, he called one person, the XRY is that, it's not a matter, the person, he called one X person, he called him, can you bring that bulb or light you want to show to the public. While that person, X person, bringing to the stage, what happened, you know, that bulb was unfortunately fall down and broken that bulb. So it was happened, unfortunately, right? So what happened? Really sorry for the inconvenience. So what happened? You know that things were fall down from in that floor. So the bulb was broken. So the Thomas Alva Edison said very coolly, very smoothly, he said, I found, I thought to introduce only one bulb, but unfortunately, it's failure now. But it is not my success. Of course, I want to be a good society light of in front of the society. So I want to show you everyone. Just give me a 2 to 3 days. Of course, I will introduce the same within 2 to 3 days. He launched, he informed, and the same person he called and introduced with that bulb. That person came. Everyone is telling, see, again you are calling that person. How brave you are! If he missed it again, if he failed it again, what will happen? Why you are doing like this? You call another person to help you, right? He said. He said, no, I will call that person only because he only know how carefully to carry that bulb. Okay, so everyone will think this is not a right way. This is not a right, because Henry Ford also did like that only. So we know the path, we know the route, we know that the main cause, how it, what is the important, what is the good future to us, what is the path, what is the way, what is the miracle to do. What is the miracle to do? That everything we know, but the thing we couldn't, we have to follow what is the success, what is the future success in our life. So for that reason we have to go good, we have to find which is a good path, which is a good one, which what are the stones we have to focus, what are the problems we have to face, and which is finally, and we found a good path to get good success, right? So finally he introduced a bulb to overall the society. So of course we know, everybody knows failure, but finally we will get the good success only. Okay, so it is a good lesson to everyone, good lesson, because failure, it is a good lesson to get a good success. I'm telling one more thing. The failure will give a more excellent practical knowledge experience. The failure only one sutra, one formula to the everyone life, because failure will give you more experience to get a good success. If you go for the Microsoft CEO, WhatsApp CEO, Facebook CEO, Twitter CEO, including CM or PM, everyone will teach what are all the experience, what are all the problem they faced, and finally they get the good, successful public to the society. If I'm getting a good person, good name in the society, of course I will learn more experience. If I will inform my past, of course, if you will go for the Microsoft CEO, of course he will give you more and more. Infosys, everyone knows Infosys Sudhamurthy. If you go and ask Infosys Sudhamurthy ma'am, of course she will guide, she will give hundred thousands of books experience, she will share with us. because 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 the only thing, the failure will get, the failure alone will give a more experience. So we will learn more thing, as well as Google Pichai. Everyone knows that. Sundar Pichai. So everyone knows that. So if you ask, but he's a good person cricketer. He plays cricket. He like cricket, but he became a CEO of Google company, Sundar Pichai. So right, so that kind of things. Dhoni, he was worked in railway, but he likes cricket. Finally, he got a good success. See, everyone, if I will ask why it is because of the experience. The experience alone of failing at something is truly invaluable. It completely alters our frame of mind through the introduction of pain. It makes us reflect on the real nature of things and their importance in our life. It is a transforming and improving our future in selves. So failure brings, it is an important first-hand knowledge. The knowledge can be harnessed in the future of our overcome the very failure that inflicted so much pain in the first place to become a final place. It goes to the success. Nothing can replace the knowledge gained from failure. So if you are learning more thing, if you will go to the friends, if you will ask, buddy, I am going to buy the one car. Do you have any idea about it? He will say, buddy, don't go this car, no, this brand, no, giving this mileage. This car, no, this brand will go this mileage. Service is the problem. This one is the problem. So everyone giving a more experience only will speaks to giving a more ideas like that. So we'll go far. So the failure, it is give experience. That experience, that knowledge, that skills, this kind of the formula will get good successful in your future, right? So it helps in building relations as well as it is a great success. We must know resilience, because if we think that we are going to succeed on the first time or first few tries, then we are sure to set ourselves up for a far more painful failure. So why I'm telling a keep on failure, because that is the main experience formula, main things. It will give you a good support to get a good success. As well, know that Bata, everybody knows that Bata showroom stories. Who is that Bata story? Do you have who is the CEO in that? Do you have how it comes, how it happened? Do you know? It's absolutely true. So Bata showroom, everybody thinking that he is from basically or philosophically or everically, nothing at all. He is a sculpture. You know how the chapel will that slippers sandals will grow. You want to know this needles will support, this needles will support, this needle will support to alternate this like that only. But finally, so he knows what are the needs, how the canvas shoe, why the students will like, how it will support. So based on that, he faced so many failure in his life. Finally, he became a good, successful person in the showroom. But everyone knows. Then only it is alternatively will go for that sketches and other things. Other things we are following. We are following that person only. So he faced a lot and lot. He is supposed to tell more experience about his success. So it is not a way to go finish it up. So this is not at all in the basic things. Every person will go for the successful life. What we think, what we analyze, when we'll go for good route, good path, then only it will come for the good success way of path. So only one thing I want to give it for you people. See, now I am telling Ma, this is the basic thing you can go or do or whatever it is not a matter. It is not a problem. So what you think, no? First you decide. God has given you life is our package. It is like a tourist package. If you are going unknown place or known place, we know where we have to take a train or flight or cab or bike or which is a convenient based on your economical, right? So if you think like that only, no, we know this is my travel package. I am supposed to take 4 or 5 days. This 4 days is sufficient. I am supposed to visit these places, these places, and this site I supposed to see, and everything and all. It is okay. So the same thing, God has given a good life package to ourselves. Based on that, what will go now? Negative or failure. That negative, it's come under by the failure. So whatever it is, so given to us to overcome in that. That steps will come overcome in that. What are the steps we can face? What are the things we can do? So all the things, it is a ball, that globe given the changes, ups and downs, ups and downs. Finally, we'll get the good success. Everyone we blessed, God has given a blessed to us to become a good successful in our life. So we know what the way, that way we have to find what, that way it will give a good support to us to become a good success in our life. So it is a big lesson to necessity to create and spread and exceedingly high amount of the value, what heart of success, what the lack of fundamental pillars. If you ask more pillars, they will give there more failures. If you will go to your parents, they I feel like pain or this pain. What we'll do? We'll go for the hospital, which is like either allopathy or homeopathy or siddha, which you like. We'll go for the treatment. We'll get it is. If you'll go for the like instant coffee, we'll go for. If you like instant coffee, of course we'll go for the instant coffee. If you'll go for the continental coffee, of course we'll go for that. What is it that continental? It is like a double hotel. Instant, it is then it is a normal hotel or restaurants which you like. So we'll go for the hospitals. We'll take the treatment. We'll take the medicines. We'll apply the ointments or whatever it is. Finally, we'll get the cure it of yourself. The same thing happened for us, our life also. So something will happen. If you are thinking, nothing will happen. Of course, we'll get the bad experience in that. So we don't want to go for the bad experience, which is good for you, which you like, which you want. So if you want to get it, we burn only to achieve success. So think like that, and which you like, you can go for that. That is a good for you people actually. That is a good one actually. So we have to recover what we understand, what we analyze, what we go for the next. What is the important things we have to recognize? So like that you can go. See, if you can't see the forest through the trees, is because when there is a fire threatening to burn the whole village town, but that is just what we have to do. So if you have failed in your life, hopefully you better understand the importance of failing and failing often. But how do you recover from failure? There are a few ways to do those small things. So living a life that is completely safe and all the times, it is not really living. If you watched more commencements, more speech, more motivational things, and walked away with it is a better understanding of our life to go to get a good success on what we know really, what you want to achieve, what you know really, and make it a good book and a good book and normal book. If you are in feel down, go to the good book, make a call and get a good success. See, you people know these people are good people. These people are giving a good advice. These people will give a good suggestions to us. These people will give blah blah answers. We don't want to go that side. We will go for the good book people. So anyway, we have to know that say we should. We have to face some symbolic pain and we will do more to avoid pain. So then we will go gain pleasures. We have to realize that it's okay to fail. When we realize the importance that failure has played in the lives of the most successful people, it is far easier to reach their understanding. So will you journey that you might not want to go? But the reality of the situation is that those journey will help to mold and shape you into the better person. So recovering from failure becomes far more effortless with the knowledge and experience of that under our belts. And there is a simply no way forward in your life without failure. Okay. So, and one more thing, what we want to discuss about this, no? Uh, and one person has given a wonderful experience about that to key achieving a success. So if you are going for the successful coach or successful persons, see, vision without action is a daydream. No matter how big your plans and dream, they will never become reality until you act on them. So dream it, and definitely you will achieve it. And before dream it, successfully have to believe it yourself. First, what are the natural human potential and what are the things, simple process to identify our person's talents and ability and capability to develop academic strength as well as a personal interest to create a personal fulfillment and economic opportunity for your future. Right. So believe it yourself, think it yourself. Based on that, you will go for the next level. So believing of yourself is very, very important thing. Believing achievement is sufficient or not in matter. Achieve it as well as of your positive attitude is more important. So positive attitude is more important as well as a positive habit also you have to change, as well as we have to change more, make wise choices. What is the like choices? The relationship between good persons and good circumstances, good atmospheres, and proactive plans for desired outcomes grow in that and achieve your goal. what you like. So if you are achieving a goal now, what you will do, right? Like what is the plan, what are the plan you are based on that. Based on the plan you can take actions and recognize what are the completions you have to focus. See, if you go for the plan, of course you have to make it so you people are know that while taking a plan, no, the plan will give you a more control also. Plan and controls like twin brothers. See, plan and control like your twin brothers. While creating a plan, no, as well as the control also will burn off, automatically will burn. Why? Because we don't know how to control ourselves. So the plan will control ourselves. For that reason, plan and control is the most. See, if your plan without control, of course, it is a useless. If you are only controlling without plan, it is a meaningless. So planning, if you are planning, of course, the control will burn. Okay, so if you want to achieve your plan, of course you will go for that too also. So the first thing I want to convey, believe it yourself, think positive, believe it yourself, and make it a positive habits and good choice, as well as set a good achievement goal and use your creative imagination. How to I have to create, extend your physical ability to accelerate problem solving. How can I solve the problem? In what way I have to, why the problem arised, you have to analyze it, you have to think it, you have to describe it yourself, how and why, when the problem arise, what the solution for that, how it happened, in where it happened, when the things will go off. So all the things we have to design it ourselves. So based on that I mentioned that plan. So that thing also it's good for us to create and goal achievements as well as of in our area life to get a good successful and peaceful in ourselves. And this is not sufficient, and one more thing, be persistent. Take a progress to develop, to focus, to determinations required, and to get a success. Create an attitude and a gratitude, because everyone needs some gratitude. Like all is well, I'm doing good. It's nice only, no? If I created or invented something new, right? I thought it is a good. Say last year I supposed to give 95%. This year I supposed to give 98%. I thought it is good, no? I feel I gratitude myself. I encouraged myself. I motivated myself. So be persistent. Then go for it, which you like and what you like. Keep working toward your goals and dream it, and you will find career success or even your common success, which you like, what you goal, what you achieve it. Go accordingly. And one more thing, make it in 4 C's. What is in that 4 C's? No, clarity, commitment, confidence, competence. It is a very important newer in my topic. Actually, this 4 C's no very important thing. First, we have to think what we have to. That clarity is very important. That clarity, without clarity you couldn't. So if I'm in dilemma, I can go for this or this or this. That is not a matter. Sorry, that is not a good success. That is not a good goal. So think accordingly. First, I want to decide, I want to think, I will be very clarity in my topic, I will be very clarity in my mind. Then I'll go for the commitment. So based on that, I'll go for the commitment and the confidence and the competence. Clarity, it's purpose of directions first of all. So based on that only it will give. So in which path. So that kind of clarity, it is a must. So clarity, it giving a successful directions as well. No, it is a sincere commitment. The based on the sincere commitment to taking a personal responsibility for your life and career, as well as confidence. It is also a unshakable self-confident. It is then the third one. Another one is competence. Competence, it is a 4 key areas. What are the 4 keys? In the sense of creating a positive personal impact and outstanding performance and dynamic communications as well as relationship building. That is the main thing. That's why I informed you that is a good for good books like that. So this kind of a development and success, it will go good success in your life. So better will go in that. Successful people are self-confident and are committed to taking a personal responsibility for their lives and careers. So go for in that. So these are the main thing I want to convey that, and it will support more and more become a member to learn more in these things. Right. So shall I continue or shall I finish it up because of time constraint? I'm asking, sir.
Madam, please continue.
Yeah.
It's 1 hour's time.
Okay, sir.
Now half an hour remaining.
Okay.
You move your as your own.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. And one more thing I want to tell that, no, Nama. Sorry, sir. And and one more topic one more I want to tell you, sir, because Albert Einstein, no, he's supposed to tell every time he used to sell, you never fail until you stop trying. You never fail until you stop trying. So you people understood that. So first, you try, you think, you decide. The clarity that 4 C's is important. Based on that, you will, you can. Of course, you can, you will. Finally, it will come a good success. So this word, whenever I feel down, whenever I feel unhappy and I'm sad, no, I used to go this kind of words, this kind of a motivational quotes. Of course, it will give you more boost and energetic in my life. Of course, you will also will do that. I'm expecting, I'm thinking, of course, because the failure will give a positive approach. So that the thing, that the way I'm telling you. So Albert Einstein said, you never fail until you stop trying. If everyone feel free, happy, I will tell you very slowly, please parallelly you can tell back of me. So that is a good thing. Everyone will learn now. Okay. So what Albert Einstein tell for this failure, every day that Albert Einstein used to tell only one quote, that is, you never fail until you stop trying. Okay, this is the main thing. And one more thing, if I supposed to suggest my friend, no, actually, my aim is to complete my national eligibility teaching NET and SLET. It is a basic qualification, right? I thought I want to complete because mine is a management. I want to complete in commerce. I used to ask with my friend. She completed in management NET SLET and completed in commerce NET and SLET as well. No, she completed in psychology NET and SLET. I asked her, how it happened. Sorry, psychologically she completed for MSc psychology. Based on that, she completed only in it. I asked her, how Subha, you are completed like this, in what the way you are following, just give me a guidance to me to complete that. She said, nothing to worry. You take a diary. In the diary, you mention your vision or mission or dream or goal, whatever it is. You can write it yourself. I want to complete this. I want to complete this for this. Make it a duration within a 3 month, within a 6 month, within a 4 month, within a month. Automatically, one day I did, next day I did, third day I did, fourth day onwards I started to write. Even I don't know what is the commerce because I completed MCom in correspondence. I know what how to write in theory papers. I can write blah 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 within 40 to 50 pages. If they will give you additional sheet also, I can write. I can write more stories and all like that, like that, like that. But I don't know how to put the sums. Even the sums also I make it in story. So it will come like this. So debit will come like this. Credit will come like this. Because I don't know. I started to cry like anything while the accounts paper will come. Cost accounting, it's an okay. LIFO will be there. I can able to manage. Financial accounting, okay. Trial balance or everything is okay. That advanced cost accounting, that advanced paper and all half audio, it is very interesting. But I feel scared on that. So what I will do? No, I don't know what I will do. So she helped me to overcome in that. So I discussed with my friend. Based on that, I tried. So first I received only failure. Based on that, I tried. I got it net slut in that commerce also. I cleared commerce MCom in a distinction holder. So it is supported me because I tried. Okay. So if you will try, of course you will get a good success. So what I want to tell you, know, keep it right in your dream notebook and under your pillow or bed, which you like, which is convenient to you people. Write it day one, which you want to. What is your goal? What is your achievement in what and when? However, then and there, how in the what way I supposed to clear it myself. So I supposed to clearly mention that note. So you people will do it like that only. So day by day, slowly. So one day you will start with right, the next day the actions will change, the thing will change. Of course, the sales and automatically everything will change to get a successful goal in your life. So based on that, Einstein, he did every day. He did every day. Okay, based on that only he got it a good successful person. So everyone though knows Albert Einstein, right? And while Edison was also attempting to create a more electrical light bulb, and experiment after experiment also is unsuccessful one day. Someone no, he not even failed. He have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. He tried 10,000 ways. That one also is not work for him. Okay, so based on that only we'll go for that. If a young child fails many times before they accomplish the task of locomotions, the child first scoots, then crawls, then walks, and even in the process of learning to walk, the child falls many times before he learns to walk. As well, parents will teach. Parents will never discourage. The parents will motivate to try to help him to walk to get successfully to the society, to the public. So as well for the cycling or two-wheeler or what any automobiles, it will not come like as it is. So it is come like one by one, one by one, one by one. The finally will get a good success. So somewhere along with many people begin with a good. See, it is not a matter. A failure will give more experience to get a good successful process, right? So mistakes, of course, the students or people are human. Everyone will bounce the mistakes. That mistakes, it will become a good failure. Someone thinks, yeah, it happened. Someone will think, yeah, it has happened failure. Someone will think, it is just like that happened, just missed it, just a mistake. So based on that, if you are thinking it is just a happened, that's it. I didn't do anything. It happened. So based on that, it will come successful only. See, we missed it so many things in our corona. But finally, what will happen? Everyone surviving without anything at all. We don't know if nowadays we forget what is corona. In early we get afraid. Oh, your mask is must. Mask without mask, sanitizer without sanitizer. Now everyone is sneezing, coughing, laughing, etc., etc. But we are sitting, we are laughing with them without mask. But because the afraid is not hurt, because we know the clarity what is COVID. So that too also it is the main thing to get a good things a way of to what is in that, what is in that. It is a way of a clue. What are the I can tell clue. I can give a key. I can go for the strategies. What is the next? What is the next? What is the way to go for that to get proper? That is why I succeed, right? And anyone have idea about that failure will become a good character, or everybody having a good character in that? So if I'll every person have some SWOT analysis, a SWOT, strength, weakness, opportunity and threats. So if you'll ask me, means my sleeping is a good strength, as well as my sleeping is also a good weakness for me. So everyone used to tell, because everybody is having a positive as well as a negative. So that the way also we can do something. These things will provide learning of opportunity. So that one also will support us. Like that. So that one also I want to communicate that. But even though failure promotes a growth, the failure will become a good success. When our failure leads to knowledge and persistence, we grow. We reach a deeper meaning and understanding about ourselves and our organizations and other things and our mindset up and why we do the things we do. This helps us to reflect and put things into perspective and develop meaning from painful situations. It growth allows us to eliminate some mistakes or some errors and create some stimulated process in our society to create our good cultures and good atmospheres like that. So we'll go for, see, failure is life great teachers. It is a nature chisel that chips away at all that excess, strippings down egos. I don't want to tell that it egos, as it is molds and shape us through divine intentions. So even though we know everyone builds our own characters to provide learning opportunities, so the teaches also resiliency and persistency to give a promotes growth. To why should we fear it? This it will come out better way. Do something another way, and experience really a failure or opportunity to learn better way of doing something to get a good success pointed out in one way. Will find it a good pointed way to give, as well as this failure will give a tremendous changes to our good point of view, also good solution also it will give. So that one also I want to think, we want to think accordingly that also. And what are the another things I want to, we have to tell more successful stories. We want to give more lots of informations regarding this. But physically or mentally, you people go for the yoga, meditations, exercise, breathing exercise, and good food habits. These food habits will give good success, because whatever it is, emotionally, if you are thinking, if you go for the good food, of course it will change. See, why I'm telling a good food habit means, because if I feel hungry, I don't know, in that moment I need food. Okay, I will go for the outside. Some person is putting that sound like anything, because that biryani person's making, yeah, ting 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 ting, like because that biryani aroma it comes nose, and my brain and heart and stomach full and full. That aroma, it's calling me to give more food to put inside. Okay, I thought, oh, this biryani food will completely given a more good habit to me. Oh, it is good for me. My emotional is went off. My happiness is came out. Okay, my angst and the things and everything is went off. My happiness came. I don't know how. Oh, this food only will support me to overcome over the challenges, over things, everything. I thought like that. This is a resistance power, but this is not a good way. This is not a good food to overcoming that. One day it's okay, second day it's okay, third day it's okay. If you'll go for the fourth day, fifth day, of course you will be happy, but your body will become a down. It's damaged. Our itself is damaged ourselves. So we are not supposed to go for that kind of things. So while we are in down, go for the good foods, good habits, good yoga, listen music, do dance, good physical exercise, good walk, good skippings, or whatever which is convenient to you, what you like, you can go for that. Of course, it will support and good, nice for you people. Right, if you go for the you are the, if you like music instruments, guitar, piano, or something else, if you like dumb to yourselves, you can go for that. I informed you earlier itself. I used my supposed to ask my students. I spend with my students. If I ask the students, no, he said I supposed to put all the creams, whatever creams is available, lipstick, sun cream, everything is supposed to apply. I said I didn't give any suggestions for that girl. I said, Amma, better avoid to use ice cream. Except ice cream, you can apply whatever you want, because if you apply ice cream, no, it will melted within a seconds. Of course you will feel something ugly or something happen. Better you avoid ice cream. Except ice cream, you can apply whatever you want, I said. So that things I want to do thus. So the most successful people in the world have failure. Of course, I repeatedly telling, more failure persons only will go for the good success. So in that failure will give more learning, more teaching to you people, more experience to you people, as well as more success also. So this experience will give honestly what are the practical things you might very depending on your experience. Okay. First of all, I want to know what is failure. What is failure? Failure is everyone thinking it is a lack of success, right? I missed it this. I missed it this. So that is also failure, right? You people think, or might be also thinking, or inability to meet an expectations, or something. If go for the example, high school students need to get an like a school topper, or you want to become a one-to-one teachers to teach me more. For that reason I will get a O plus outstanding students are like that. No, if job seekers recently learn new skills through developing his workplace, or graduated from programs and he want to learn more things to get a more opportunity to get good successful salary in his life, not like that, not at all like that. So that's why I'm telling, failure, it is basically lack of success, or inability to meet an expectations, or incapable, etc., etc. But it gives experience only. Don't think, if you're thinking like that, please, not at all. It gives you learn more to get how to get a success, how to go for the next stage, how I should attempt for the next level, in what way I have to process, in what are all the methods, what are all the process, what are all the way to gain bit of empathy towards others that might be struggling as well. So this will go one by one, this will go this one, this will go this one. So what are the humilities, what are the resilience, what are the flexibility for me to go for this, what are the innovations I did, what are the creativity will be there, as well as the motivation I said, gratitude for self, all is well, I can do this because I only one person invented myself, so I know what are the steps to follow, what are the things to do. If you'll go buy for the calculator or a refrigerator, whatever it is, they're supposed to give you a demo papers or manual papers, because we don't know, because we are not the analyzer, we are not the system designer, we are not supposed to manufacture product. So yeah, someone has manufactured, but we are utilizing successfully because of that manual book or demo. If you are going for the electrical or whatever it is, we don't know, first itself it will not come. So based on that, based on the practice, based on the thinking, based on the knowledge, based on the positively you are thinking, positively thoughts, okay, it is good, we go for that, this one we'll go for that. Based on that only, absolutely we'll get the good success to utilize that product. It's used for us to, basically our newly it is tough to handling, but now it is support to us to use it ourselves. So it is a main thing to get a success, that also. So don't miss to learn the opportunity, and blindly don't think hidden in our failure. Of course it will give you more success. Of course it will give you more success. Failure means it is achieving a success. That is the main thing I want to convey to everyone. It forces us to back square one, or more often that it is not after a failing, after that also that approach the same task or goal in the same way, we would not achieve the same result. So that act of failure inevitability leads to thinking of a new way to overcome more obstacles, more strands. If you'll go and buy them rose from the rose plants, of course there are so many stones will be there. Either suddenly we will not go and suddenly will not pick. We have to face that too also. That beautiful, it's attracting us before, while it is attracting a good attentions or good attitudes or good thing. Apart from that, we are focusing on moonstones. So we have to face that too also. Okay, and keep doing, keep practice, keep trying, keep learning, and in order to innovate more things, if it is a wrong or bad, it is not a matter. Everything will come and go. That is not a good thing, and we have to go for the good successful in our life. Whatever you are thinking, whatever it goes, don't give it up. Adapt a growth mindset. It is like a broad mindset. Whatever it is comes, ups and downs or whatever it is, of course we have to accept ourselves, as well as practice more inner work. What are the things we have to do? So practice that inner kind of the works, and be courageous and build mental fitness. That is a more important thing. It is a more very very important thing in our life. As well as go for the yoga, as well as go for the exercise. Breathing exercise, very very important. Everything is important. See, actually before 8:30 I have temperature myself, and my son is not at all feeling well. I thought, how could I? Even I thought I did 1 to 2 minutes of my breathing exercise. I thought I can. So based on thinking only, I am here. So I don't know how I focused, but even though I completely accompany my times. So creativity is a more thing. If you recently fail at something, give yourself moment to process it, feel the emotions, whatever they may be. Okay, and then work to reframe the perceived failures as on the opportunity for growth. Ask yourself, what did you learn from that? What did I learn from that? It is ultimately about cultivating your growth mindset and celebrating the effort rather than the result. So whatever it is, you should adapt it to yourself, practice in a mind. If it is possible, the time support you, go for 30 minutes to work, 30 minutes to do. See, we have lots of time, almost 24 hours we have, but for you individually, you spend nearly 30 minutes for you health as well as of your success. Of course it will be okay. So go for that. Be courageous yourself. Be courageous yourself. Okay, so whatever it is, it will come. Be courageous yourself, and to get up and try again. So have a courage to get up and try again, of course. And mental fitness, hand in hand with your growth mindset comes mental fitness. Look at a failure as a learning journey. What skills can you pick up along the way? What tools can you add to toolbox? You can maintain mentally fitness plan is support you increase your mental fitness also. Okay, so success is not a final, failure is not a fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. So think, and get more success in your life. And perfection, if you think a perfection become a good reach to place, but it is not a good that, better go for that too also. And it is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have a try to succeed. So whatever it is, you can try it yourself, you can go it yourself, you think it and practice it. Of course, everyone become a good successful person in our society. And one more thing, whatever it is, first dream it yourself. No, based on your dreams only will come everything. Dream it yourself as well as put it in your diary. In that diary, you have to check it regularly. Write it in your what are the things is going on. What is your vision and what is your mission? Based on that, what are the steps I have taken? How I achieved my goal? And put it, if you are having a 5 or 6 goals, of course you can write it in the diary and mention date, beginning date and end of the date when you successfully completed. So that is the more important thing to get a good success, because once if I tried, once if I think it is over. Imaginations, illusion, it is not at all in a practical, it will not give a good support at all. It is like, yeah, okay, I do think like that. My friend supposed to say, hey, I went this place, I went that place. It is a very, very, very interesting, very successful things. You have to go for that. We thinking like that, okay, we couldn't go for that place. Better we'll go for that YouTube. Better I'll go for the virtually. Why should I? Of course, you can think hybrid. Of course, you can think of it. While you are starting your achieve, whatever it is, if you want to buy a small pen, if you want to buy a notebook, if you want to buy a water bottle if you want to buy a jewel or sari, make it a vision or mission. Okay, this is my aim to complete this day. Write it in a note. What the step you have followed, what the things you did it for that. So that action will support. That experience will give you a good success path, good way to get a success. Okay, so think and do accordingly. So shall I complete, sir?
Yes, madam.
Thank you, sir. I didn't feel bore. Everyone feel bored. So
No, madam. It
thank
was
you, sir.
very important one in everybody's
Thank you,
life.
sir.
Yes, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So everyone, please successfully do it yourself. Make it a diary. It is a very, very important in your life. But one day I'll plan to give you only storytelling session. Of course, I will inform to Vedka sir to give a storytelling session in the morning or afternoon. We'll plan accordingly. Anyone have idea to share about your failure and finally you got the success? Do you have any idea about it? And when you feel ups and downs, and what are the things, what are the key points, what are the major things you will follow accordingly, or what to say, how we will manage it from overcoming that? I don't want to use that word is like a stress, but stress is very ocean. We are not supposed to use that kind of words. So we can use a small word, either mistakes or failure, like that we can use. Because people are human, right? So everyone bounds to make mistakes. So we're supposed to use only failure. So if you failed it or you missed it or you mistake it, how we will overcome in that? Do you want to share, or you missed it, I overcome in that, I did like this, anyone? If you want to share, you can, because I want to learn more things, because I supposed to ask my students to do what are the things you people will do, like that only I ask you. Okay, sir.
So, thank you so much, madam, for
Thank you,
wonderful
sir.
presentation.
Thank you so much, sir.
Now I
So, sir,
request dear
actually, I missed
participants.
it to show my PPT, because PPT is just the slide. I don't want to go for that. I want to interact everyone. I want to speak. What are the things we have to follow? For that reason, I missed it to show that. I think so.
No issue, madam. Thank you so much. On the screen there was a light, so light is everything in life. So that was your wonderful presentation is here. So thank you so much. Now I request dear participants, if you have any query or would like to share something, please come ahead, dear participants.
Hello, good evening, Dr. Sir, Principal Prashant sir, and good evening, ma'am. Wonderful presentation you have made. And definitely failure is considered as a first step to your success. What presentation you have made is really, it is very sensible. And two things I have to ask. One thing is, nowadays the parents are too much, controlling their kids.
Sir, Swanan sir, everything is okay. Actually, due to my internet only, I switch off my video, but I couldn't get you clearly, sir. Is it possible to text me, or can you repeat it once again?
I'm asking the question that nowadays the parents, the parent control is very strong, and they are not allowing their children to work. Even the failure teaches them, but they are not allowing them to fail, getting failed. That is one thing. So, in such instances, in the future, what will happen with those kids? One thing.
Okay,
And
sir. So actually, now I captured a few points about that. How to handle the parents as well as students. You are thinking, you are asking like that questions. I think so. You are sorry, sir?
the parents control it so much that they will not allow they are not giving the freedom. And there is
Okay. Okay. So not giving a freedom to the students. Yes, sir. Of course, you are right. So the question is actually, your question is very sweet and good question, sir. So actually, you know that, no? Because earlier days, while we are in college, students are like that, no? That time we are not supposed to use gadgets. Nowadays, the gadgets is spoiling to the students. So the gadgets will controlling the students, controlling the kids, controlling the child. Of course. So based on that, the gadgets and mechanical devices, mechanical supports, we couldn't manage them. Even if you give a soft nature, if we give a very affectionately, we can explain to the students, explain to the kids. Of course, they will listen. Of course, they will listen. So for that is the main thing. If you go on harshly, if you tell, or harshly you are giving a more hurtable words or something else, of course, the students will not listen. If you're giving a very humble or requestedly, if you tell, and the same things, if you go and tell immediately, of course they will get angst. They won't do. Just listen and watch it. Okay, you make it, write it on it. Then the very next day, or when they are in good mood, no, you can tell, Kanna, this happened, is hurted me, this wounded me, please avoid it. Of course they will listen. As well, they avoided to utilize of the repeated things. Okay, so you can do that too also, sir. Otherwise, you can tell some small stories or something else. something else or like that, of course they will listen. But when very immediately, if you are telling to the students or telling to the kids, of course they won't. So better go for make it in a note, or you can tell very humbly. Of course they will. Even we are also like that only, sir. If students will arise the voice, of course what we will do, no, I will politely just please come out. I will explain you, ma. Okay, you come out. I will tell you what are the things happened, why it happened, when will happen, why, in what way I mentioned like this. Of course, the students will attitude will change. In front of every 70 students, in front of every people, the kids will be like this only. The behavior will be like this only. So if you tell or politely, if you are make it in separately, of course.
My next point is very important. That after the failure, whether that inner strength of a person himself has to get up, or the other people's support is also required.
Sorry, sir.
If after the failure,
Yes, sir.
after the failure, whether my inner strength will help me out of to come out of from this, or
I couldn't hear you, sir. Your voice is not clear for me. Okay, I will off my video better. At that time, it will support. Yes, sir. Your voice come like snow. That tape recorder. You are. It's very peaceful for me. You are in somewhere well or some under the ground. Based on like that only your voice. Yeah, if you're texting, it is easy for me to capture. I think so. Yes, sir. Sir, and one more thing, no, earlier days, no, sir, we'll go for the temples, we will go for the relatives' house, and we'll join together, we club together, we enjoy it together, and the persons and family members also will support to give more advice. This is the way to go, and like that, and all. Now we are in nuclear family. In very rare cases only, we used to go and join to our family members and relatives. So that time also we have some limited, some predictions giving to the advice to the students to do it like this. So that time also it happened. So if kids are individually parenting, no, so of course something they are not obeying for us. So that is also it's a minor opportunity for us, and we will teach them to remove it immediately. What are the negative? What are the things they are following? See, sir, if you are going to the tree, no, if you are going to the forest, there is a small stem will be there. In that small stem, if I started to grown up to one small stem, that stem will be on like that only. It is easy to pluck it out. I can take out from the everything. The plant will come, the tree will come. It is a big one, no, that is also I can. It is becoming grow in my hands full. It is also I can pluck it out. It is a take out from. It becomes like my height, my width. I'm not able to very easily to pluck it. So what I will do, no, I will go for the some JCP or some trucker based on the. I need some instrument to pull it out. So my negative points will go, basically it is like a tree, a small plant, small. Immediately if I'll remove it, means of course it will be good for us. If it go like a plant, of course we never pluck out, sir. So whatever it is, you can do it immediately. So there is no negative points. We are thinking it is negative. So don't go for that. We are not supposed to use negatively. We are supposed to use only failure or bad or mistakes or something happened. Some I missed it. So anyway, it all will go for a good success. It is a good experience, good knowledge, good practice to teach and learn or something else for go for the next stage. So we'll go for, we will search and we will go for that. I don't know, I answered clearly, but what I understood your voice, they based on that, I explained. Yes, sir.
Yes, madam.
Thank you, sir.
So, thank you, Dr. Swami Shukla, sir, for the nice queries, and madam have answered it very clearly. Now I request the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Ambedkar, sir. Sir, please come ahead and have concluding words for today's session, please.
Thank you so much, sir. Of course, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, to giving me a wonderful opportunity to. But I don't know how successfully I accompany with you. But anyway, thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone to spend your valuable time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Prashant, sir. You are motivated to me a lot. Thank you so much.
Just wait, madam, for formal vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thanks
you,
a lot,
sir.
sir. Thank you. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Shall I wind up now?
Failure is not. Just
Yes,
wait,
anybody
madam.
have
for
any
formal
queries,
vote.
please?
No queries, madam. Just wait for 1 minute
Okay, sir.
for vote of thanks.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Failure is not, but low is aim is crying.
Of course, sir.
There is one saying, success is good, but failure is better. It is also one saying. So, Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya, Ausa district Latur is organized a world record series 2. Today we have completed 263rd day of the series. And the resource person for the today's session on dais was Dr.S.Saranya madam, who is from Chennai, and talked about the topic that failure is most important of success. Where madam have covered all those aspects regarding the topic, very nicely explain all those details. The topic is new, but we came to know a lot from your side, madam. So thank you so much on behalf of the organizing committee members for being with us and presented a nice lecture in front of us. So really it was very informative session. We appreciated a lot. I express sincere gratitude towards you. Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you so
thank
much.
the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Bedkar sir. Also thanks faculty members of my college, including Jambuantrao Kadam sir, Praveen Kamble sir, Praveen Udge sir, and others. And heartily thanks Dr. Swanand Shukla sir and all those dear participants. Now you are kindly requested, please fill the feedback link. I think very few people are there in the webinar now, but request to you all, please fill the feedback link which is given in the chat box. So with the kind permission, I declare today's session is over. Once again, thanks a lot, madam, for being with us.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you so much, sir.